Now, how about our guy Jimbo Fisher? That's someone that I don't want to say you went in on because I don't think there's anything you said that was inaccurate that you hit on the Chuck Oliver show. I wanted to get your thoughts on that real quick. And I think I'm banned from the good people of Texags for just all the comments I made on Feinbaum and on my show about Jimbo. What did you have to say? Because I thought you put it really well. He kind of is who he is potentially there in College Station.
Yeah, I mean, we're coming up on what, year 6 now. So 18 was his first year. So math, not necessarily my thing, but you get my point. I mean, usually this is how things go for a coach in college football now. You need to show improvement in year 2. If you don't, then year 3 is a must. Now, in fairness, year 3 was a good season for them where they were able to make the New Year's Six bowl games. I understand, the interesting season that was the COVID year of 2020, but still, you at least showed some improvement. And then 21, you showed some good things, but then you also had those Aggie moments. And I think that it's something with Jimbo Fisher that when you're being trusted with as much of the program as you're being trusted with, because he's being given the keys to the program, kind of like Kirby is in Athens and Nick is in Tuscaloosa. When that's the case, 10-2, I think, needs to be your floor. And when you're not able to do that, then you're going to start having people asking questions of, what are you missing there in College Station? Like, are you not as good as we think that you are? Because I got to be honest with you, it's really starting to trend towards it. If not, it's not starting to trend towards that for me. It is showing that for me, that he is what he is. And he had outstanding talent when he was at Florida State. Now, here's the thing, though, too, is I say that and people say, well, anybody can win with great talent. No, we've seen coaches who had a tremendous collection of talent and they messed it up. They screwed it up. And I wouldn't say that he has completely screwed it up because he won a national title with Jameis Winston at Florida State. You win a national title, not just everybody does that. And he was able to do that. So that's got to be able to have some credit. But I mean, we're 10 years since that national title, almost 10 years. Can you really continue to give somebody continuous credit for winning a national title about 10 years ago? I kind of feel like that's the wave that he rides right now. And I think if nothing else, it's going to be interesting to see how he bounces back from a pretty good shot to the ego of, I don't necessarily believe that Jimbo Fisher would just say, you know what? I'm in the way here of the offense. I need to give this thing up. That's what he is. He is offense, that he is supposed to be an offensive guru. I think that it did take a little bit of, hey, step aside. Like, you need to step aside for the betterment of the program. And I don't think it was necessarily a, hey, step aside, otherwise things could get bad around here. I think that it was more or less a, hey, what we're doing just isn't working. We got to do something else. And I'm kind of curious to see if indeed that was his decision to come to that alone.